Okay, this is gonna be a shorter video as it's really just me wanting to test something about the Samsung Galaxy Fold that I've been curious about. So when I was using the device and it would start to get low on battery, you can check out my real world test, I'll link that below for how long that actually took. But when it would get low on battery, I would find myself kind of wondering, hey, maybe if I use the outside screen, which has a much lower resolution, is much smaller, etc., compared to the inside screen, I could extend the battery a little bit further. So I decided to, as I sometimes do on the channel, test that exact thing and see if there is any sort of difference in battery life compared to the outside screen and the inside one. And I definitely got some results that I was not expecting. So first I ran a benchmark on the device using the outside screen and then again on the inside screen that looks like a gaming video that runs itself 30 times, then measures how much battery was used and gives it a score based on how long I think it would last in total. Now it turns out that the outside screen lost about 30% less battery than the inside screen, but also got a much higher performance score weirdly, but that's most likely due to the much less pixels that the device needs to push around on the screen. But so far, that all makes sense, right? But then I decided to run a test of just playing a YouTube video for 30 minutes on each screen. And in that test, they both lost basically the same amount of battery. Okay. Finally, I ran one last test of me basically just using the device to message people on WhatsApp, watch YouTube, browse the web, use social media and other things I would normally do, and did that for about 30 minutes using each of the screens, and there was also only a negligible difference in battery life. 1%, but that could honestly just be due to how much into the starting percentage I was when I started on the different screens, if you know what I mean. So, in conclusion, based on this admittedly simple test, it seems like gaming is the only thing that's going to make any difference in battery life when using the outside versus the inside screen. And I feel like nobody in their right mind is going to use that outside screen to game because it's crazy tiny. For pretty much everything else that you would normally do on the device, it seems like there's not going to be any difference between using the inside and the outside screen. The nice thing now is that I know that I don't have to feel guilty when I end up using the larger screen, which is basically how I use the device 90% of the time. Anyway, was anyone else surprised? Does anyone actually care? I kind of just did this because it was something I really wanted to know, and then I figured I'd share it in case there was anybody out there that was also curious. But, you know, let me know in the comments below what you guys thought of this video, of whether this was helpful to you or not. I appreciate it. Like, comment, and subscribe if you guys did enjoy this. Always appreciated. And don't forget to check out the link below to subscribe to my email newsletter that is weekly. It goes out every Sunday and it gives you all the tech news, tips, tricks, things on my website that don't necessarily make it here to video, etc. As always though, regardless, thanks for watching.